Um, Hello, guys. Yeah, so this is our first live from Backona office, and I just want to say hello, guys, and I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes till I start. So yeah, if someone can tell me if you can hear me well, and if you can comment and let me know if the voice is all right and the camera is all right, that will help me a lot. Yeah. So um, in the meantime, I would like to tell about just to wait a little bit. I would like to tell about the live demo ghosts. So today, Piotr, the second co-founder of Backona, like he wrote to me that I'm just checking the comments. So he wrote, he made a mess, he recorded a message about, if something goes wrong with the live demo and live video, that's okay because there's like a common thing that every demo goes wrong. Like Elon Musk had a windshield broken, and I've seen Apple had internet problems at the launch, and today is the launch day. Um, so yeah, it can happen. So there's like a ghost that goes around and is hunting people and makes all the live demo go wrong and stuff like that. So and there's a second ghost that my wife told me about today, which makes sense. It's like when something is not working at your computer, and you want to show to someone that come on, have a look, it's like the printer is broken or something like that, and the person comes to your desk and you show in the thing, it usually works. I don't know if you ever had that, guys. Yeah, that's a very common thing. I've seen this so many times with other people. I had this myself. But yeah, sorry if you have to wait a little bit. I'm checking if the live is working. So if some of you can comment and let me know if the voice and the camera is all right. I just checked and it is okay. So yeah, we'll start in 1 minute. For those who are watching, thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, today is a big day because we've been working for the last year and a half on a product called Backona AI. And yeah, we managed to connect a chat interface with analytical software. At the moment, Google Analytics, and we also plan and work on other data sources. And the entire goal of this software is to make it easy, accessible, and and make it easy and accessible for people to actually interact with data. I come from the marketing background myself, and I spent the last 15 years in this background. And I know that people avoid data, especially creative people, like social media advertisers and graphic designers, copywriters. These are very creative marketing people, and they don't often enjoy looking at the Google Analytics interface or other data interface because numbers without a story are just not pleasant to look at for most of the people. That was my idea and my co-founder um, to actually make this software that allows you to talk with your data. So yeah, I'm gonna present the software right now, um, and um, and yeah. So basically, that's how it looks like at the moment. Um, and you can connect different data sources. So if you have multiple Google Analytics accounts, you can actually connect all of them and keep switching the accounts. Actually, we have a sidebar as well, but I had to zoom in to show you the software. And you can actually start asking questions about your data. And if someone never asked any questions, it's good to start with the basic ones. So that's how I will start asking the questions. So the first one is how many visitors, uh, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, did we have last month? And I've been showing this multiple times on the videos, so I know exactly what's the answer going to be. So yeah, that's the answer of the question you had. And of course, if you have visitors, you would like to understand how much time they spend. So you may ask, how much time are they spending on my website on average, let's say. Yeah, that's accessible from the reports from the Google Analytics software. However, this is like a more pleasant way to ask questions, and as we can see, each week has a different average. So the software is not only answering the questions, it tries to educate us about what's going on in the marketing. So that's how we tried to make it in a way that it helps people and educate them. So having this data, you can actually create a bar chart, um, and um, uh, and yeah, now you have a bar chart with this data, and you can actually save it, um, and um, um, and yeah, and send it to someone. Uh, so let's start asking more complicated questions. So, for example, make a list of all my events. Um, because this website collects a lot of events about what's going on on the website. So by making a list of events, we can actually preview what kind of metrics we can use. So for example, let's say I would like to see how many people looked at the card from Google Ads data source, which is a bit more complicated report for someone who is not very good with data and analytics. So I'm going to ask this question. How many people looked at, let's say they added to cart. How many people clicked on add to cart from Google Ads source in the last let's say 14 days. um, um, and and yeah, the software actually converts my question to all of the metrics, and it's checking that. And let's how about organic SEO and meta ads? So we can follow up on the questions and ask more things. And the next thing, we can actually create a pie chart out of that. So let's make a pie chart. Yeah, and again, we have a custom-made report with the data that took only a few seconds to make. So that's the entire goal of this software, to make it easy and accessible and fast, for people, so they don't have to spend a lot of time looking at the data, at the software, and trying to figure it out what to do with it. But that's only one out of many possibilities with this software. So let me show you another one. So for example, we may use AI to actually analyze the data for us. So let's say look at my customer acquisition sources last month, and give me a few insights based on my data. And of course, I made a mistake with acquisition, but AI is quite forgiving, and it can understand what I'm saying. So actually, we have an answer of AI that did the analysis for us, and it looked at all the sessions, active users, and the e-commerce purchases. So I'm very happy with this answer, because I asked very simple question, very general one, and AI actually was like thinking, what do I do with it, and how to make the most out of this question, and what kind of answers will actually help the business to grow it and optimize the sales. So AI has chosen for us all of the metrics and looked at the data, and this kind of work for a data analyst, which we work with data analysis on a daily basis. That's how the business started. I know how long it takes to actually look at all the data and to come up with these stories and insights. It's to get all those insights, it can be like an hour of work, and actually it was done in a few seconds again. So that's why I'm so proud of my entire team that worked on this project. That we really tried to make it easy and work fast for people. Okay, so yeah, so actually let's ask something about the audience. So let's say how many sales from desktop and how many from mobile, let's say last year. I don't know if this account was actually collecting that much data a year ago. I hope it was. Yeah, so you can actually see the number of sales from different devices as follow, which is great. Let's compare it. Compare it to 2022, 2021, and 2020. So we can do some comparisons as well. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, so as you can see, this data was actually collecting the data from 2022, which is not bad, but we've got some comparisons as well. So apart of looking for insights, you can compare your data, and it's really great for A/B testing. So imagine if you perform multiple campaigns and you would like to analyze those campaigns. It can be quite time saving, and you can come up with the best performing one and then optimize your conversion rates based on that, reduce the customer acquisition costs and things like that. So let me just show you a website, our website, and what we did. So basically, we also been working on the website a little bit, and you can sign up for like a 7 days trial with our tool, and you can cancel anytime. So if you are curious and have some data questions and would like to optimize your marketing, that might be the answer for you. And as you can see, you can ask quite complicated questions. And yeah, and also let me tell you about the team, because that's one of sorry, the internet connection in this place is a bit slow. So yeah, so that's the team that worked on it. That's the core team, and that's Piotr, that's Adam, and that's Anne, that's me, and that's Paulina that helped us as well. And she also bought the balloons today. So big thanks to Paulina for making this day special, because it's a lunch day. I don't know if some of you know this or you don't know. It's a lunch day today at the product hunt. I'm gonna show you in a minute. So yeah, that's the team, and they all have been working very hard on making this company work, on making this tool work great. So I'm very happy with what we managed to build, and I feel very confident with supporting clients at this stage. So which we're gonna try to stay in contact with every new client and make sure that the insights they get are valuable ones. So we can grow the software in the direction of our clients' needs. That's what we did with the beta, with the 50 beta testers we had in this year. So yeah, so today is a lunch day, and we've got a lunch at the platform called Product Hunt. So we've got 53 upvotes so far, which is amazing. So yeah, feel free to to go to Product Hunt and comment and let us know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So if you have any questions, or if you just want to try the software even without connecting the card, just message me or email me, and I would love to help you with getting the account set up. So thanks a lot, and it was a pleasure to talk to you.